Welcome to VoiceBootcamp, a global name in unified communication. Hello, my name is Faisal Khan, Cisco collaboration instructor at VoiceBootcamp. In this video, I'm going to give you an overview about the standard, action, and decision element. Now, the action elements are responsible for performing some function and return an indication whether that action was success. There are two types of action element you have. You got the pre-built and of course the standard action element. The pre-built configurable action element already has all the necessary configuration parameters and only requires the configuration to modify its behavior. Whereas the standard action element, however, are defined by the developers and have no configuration since they represent an action specific to that application. The standard action element, in addition to the functionality provided, all component is allowed to create and modify element data. It also can act as a flag if desired. Now you can create the standard action element using Java API or XML API. In a Java API, a standard action element is built in Java by extending the abstract base class. Now this base class is called the action element base. Now the action element base, which is found in your voice element package, part of your CVP installations, it contains a single abstract method called the do action. Now this is probably the most widely used method for this particular element and acts as an execution method for the action element and must be implemented by the developer. The developer receives, the method receives two arguments. One is called the action element name and in a form of a string. Another one is called the instance of action element data. This class belongs to the session API and is used to access the session information. The method does not expect anything in return because the action element only has one exit path. And aside from do action method, there are many other methods that are available. For example, get description, a method that can be overridden by configuration element to get the description, get display folder name, get element data if you want to collect values from an element data that already exists. If you want to get the element name, you can use many different functions. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you a website where you can get information about all these methods that are available to the base class. Now the action element base class define many methods, as I said. These are used for configurable action element, which also extend the class. The only method required for most standard action element is a do action. Now if you take a look at in this example,